Hello guys! In this video I will talk about Axie Homeland game. I have been playing this game since its early days, almost a year now, and I have uncovered numerous secrets and strategies that you could greatly benefit you. I also run the Axie Homeland wiki, which is a treasure trove of information on every building and item you can find in the game. Today's video is a comprehensive tutorial where I will share everything I know, from basic tips to advanced strategies. We have also put together some fantastic edits to keep things interesting, so you can have fun while learning how to optimize your gameplay to earn more. Let's start! To start playing Axie Homeland, you first need to buy a land. There are several types of land plots available: Savanna, Forest, Arctic and Mythic. Each type offers different earnings potential. Savanna plot earns 0.043 access daily, Forest plot generates about 0.139 access daily, Arctic plot brings you 0.396 access daily, and Mystic plot can yield up to 0.878 access daily. To maximize these earnings, consistent daily gameplay is essential, and all rewards are paid in AXS tokens. If purchasing a plot is beyond your budget, consider applying to be a steward. You can visit the Axie Infinity Delegate website to view available contracts, specifying the duration and potential earnings. However, competition is fierce, with numerous applications from other players. To stand out, you might want to invest in a running name service domain. This gives your wallet a recognizable name like CERBER.ron instead of a random string of characters. Demonstrating that your account holds some assets can also help prove you are a serious player and not a bot. If accepted, it's crucial to start playing immediately. Inactive stewards risk having their contracts terminated, and remember, there is no direct way to contact the landowner. Note also that each wallet can hold only one active contract at a time unless you own multiple contracts from the same owner. Another strategy for finding stewardship opportunities is active participation in the Axie Homeland Discord server. There is a specific channel for posting your services or searching for contracts. As a landowner myself, I often use this channel to find stewards for my lands. It's not easy to find a land, but if you really want to do it, try to be active in Discord server. How to choose a land to buy? The ATIA level of a plot is a critical factor in determining its value and potential earnings. Plots with lower ATIA levels, such as 1 or 2, are typically cheaper but require more time and resources to develop. They also limit your ability to hit the daily cap and earn maximum reward. Conversely, a higher ATIA level like 8 allows for quicker progress and better daily rewards. If you have the option to choose between a plot with ATIA level that is $20 more expensive than one with ATIA level 5, I strongly recommend opting for the ATIA level 8 plot. The cost of upgrading from ATIA 5 to ATIA 8 alone would exceed the price difference, requiring more than 500,000 gold, and an amount that translates to roughly 2xs or $10 on the P2P market. Worker capacity. The number of workers a plot can support is another important consideration, directly tied to its ATIA level. More workers mean more efficient resource gathering and plot development. For specific details on worker limits per ATIA level, visit axiehomeland.com. The closer your plot is to pink node, the better it is. There is not much utility for pink node right now, but in the future, plots closer to pink node could be more expensive. Just compare the plots and buy one that you liked most. If you can't choose the plot, feel free to DM me in Discord or Telegram and I will help you with it. Lands ROI. We already have a video about lands ROI, but let me recap. Since you need to buy land in Ethereum and you will receive your rewards in AXS token, the ROI depends on those crypto price. If you buy land and earn only AXS with it, the ROI is 3 years. In 3 years, you will have all your money back plus your land. Inside the game, you can do different activities for extra income. For example, you can give your Axies 10,000 XP every day and then sell them with higher level for extra profit. Also, you can stake your AXS token that you earn in Homeland to receive extra 30% APR. And you don't need to sell your AXS, you can hodl it until the better prices and sell it higher than now. Of course, you need to do some calculations and build your own strategy, but the ROI is around 1 year or even less if you know how to manage good your land. So, do not believe people who are telling you that ROI sucks and you won't recover your money. Game mechanics. Think about Homeland as a farm game. I don't know if you have played Heyday or Clash of Clans, but it's really similar. You can produce eggs, milk, baguettes and cakes. You need to harvest crops, make food, then sell it to receive gold. Besides crops, you can mine and get ores to craft ingot and then craft weapons and armors to fight with NPCs or sell them in the marketplace. But in Axie Homeland you play and earn money. Even if you did your max daily cap, don't worry, you can still craft items and sell them for gold. And then that gold you can trade in the P2P market and get AXS tokens. First steps. Let's start by exploring the interface because too many buttons could confuse you. In the top left corner you can see your name, avatar and number of your plots. Click on avatar to change if you want. By clicking on settings you can change your name inside the game. At the top you have your resources, gold, wood and stone. These resources are the most important in the game because you will need them to upgrade your buildings. Gold is the in-game currency and can be traded in the P2P market. By hovering over the storage icon, you can see how much space you have in all your storages. In the top right corner, you can see your plot coordinates and even enter another plot's coordinates to view it. By clicking on the globe icon, you can leave your land and mine ores. There are 3 different types of mines: gemstone, precious and metal mine. They have different levels. The higher the level, the more ores and high rarity you will get. Hover your mouse over the mine and click the info icon to see the percentage of getting each ore. Hover and click with the right mouse button to start mining immediately. In the right bottom corner, click on the NFT tab to put your Axies to work. Homeland is considered AXP farm machine. The higher the ATIA level you have, the more Axies you can use. In one day, you can give up to 10,000 XP to each of your Axies. At axiehomeland.com you can check what building with what level, how many AXP can give you by completing tasks. If your Axie got 10,000 XP, you can switch it with another Axie and keep getting AXP. You don't need to have Axies to play Homeland, but I don't see any reason why not use your Axies to get free AXP. The next icon that you will see is the Moonfall icon. There we have 12 quests to complete. By completing them, you have a chance to receive a ticket and then you have a chance to win extra chests with AXS prizes every day. I will talk more about Moonfall a little later. This part is very important and requires more time. By clicking on the book icon, you can receive small rewards for your progress. In the task tab, you can receive gold by completing small tasks every day and weekly. For each completed task, you receive stars and then you can claim your reward. To receive more stars, you need to complete these tasks on higher plot types or with multiple plots. By completing a task on a savanna plot, you receive 1 star, forest 3 stars, arctic 6 stars and mystic 10 stars. Don't forget about claiming weekly rewards at the end of the week. The amount of gold is really great and can be useful or sold for AXS token. In the building menu, you can see all the buildings that you can build. You also can move them, delete them or rotate them. Keep your plot comfortable for your eyes for a better experience. By clicking on menu, you can see the tab with a lot of different pages. The first one is earnings logs. Here you can see all the earnings that you receive. You can check them daily, weekly or monthly. You also can see your transaction log to see for what action you received the most amount of earnings. In-game, you don't receive rewards in AXS, instead you receive them in Ancient coins, which is one more game currency. If you want to withdraw your earnings, click the exchange button and enter the amount of Ancient coin that you want to withdraw. 1000 of ancient coins equals 1 AXS or 1000 MAXS. You kind of receive your rewards in AXS, but you need to exchange them first. Then you need to wait 4 days to claim it on your Axie Marketplace account. The next menu tab is Adventure Station and Axie Adventure, or PA, which means Passive Adventure. This is important too, so we will speak about it a little later. In storage content, you can manage your storage. In general, you keep your woods and stones. In agriculture part, you store your crops. In Cutter's Green. All animal products in Hunter's Hoard. And all animal feeds in Golden Grains. In metalwork, you keep all your ores in Miner's Mess, all ingots and platinum dust in Iron Inventory, charcoal and coal dust in Coal Cache, and all your gems in Guarded Gems. You can delete some resources by clicking on discard if you need to clean your storage. In Player's Bag, you store all your crafted items. These items have infinity space, so you can craft a lot of them without the need to delete them. The next tab is the Auction House. This one will require more time, so we will speak about it later too. In resource transferring, you can transfer resources between your plots in-game. You can transfer 50 resources at a time and you have 5 plots available. You will need to wait a little bit while your Axie transfer resources between plots. In the Post Portal tab, you can receive your resources from your plots in the Transfer menu or resources that you bought from other players in orders. In the mailbox, you can claim rewards from the Passive Adventure leaderboard each week. In the bottom center corner, you can see the Management Worker tab. The first number is how many workers are resting and not working. The second number is how many workers are working. And the third one is how many of them are stuck because of the storage or missing resources. By clicking on the management icon, you can check what Axie is doing what activity. If you want a specific Axie to work on a specific action, then you need to fill all your available slots in NFT management without an Axie that you want to put. Then check who is doing the action that you want and then change this Axie with the one that you want. This method isn't perfect, but for now there is no better Axie management tab. In the left bottom corner you can see the bag with items. If you click on it, you will collect all crafted items on your plot. You also can switch between your plots by clicking on them. It's really easy and will take you 2 seconds. That's how many players handle 10 plots at the same time. They just switch between plots and work on them all at the same time. In the settings menu, you also can turn off the music, change your screen resolution and set up your hotkeys. Don't forget to adapt the gameplay for yourself to be comfortable. How to start? Your main building is Atia, where you do research and upgrade it to enable the construction and upgrading of other buildings. Each branch has different buildings and research options, and you can only do one research at one time. I'm creating a page on the Axie Homeland wiki where you can view the entire research map from Atia level 1 to Atia level 10. After the research is completed, you can construct or upgrade buildings using wood, stones and gold. Wood and stones are easy to gather, simply right click on them on your plot and wait a little while for the gathering to complete. Press Shift plus Q for easy access to all woods. Gold, however, is different. You need to sell items or complete quests to earn it. For instance, you could gather some wood and then sell it at the auction house to the gold needed for your upgrades. Once you have buildings to craft something, click on the building and select what you want to craft. For example, if you are in the cuddle kitchen and want to make butter but don't know where you can get the milk, just double click the milk icon to see where it can be produced. On the wiki website, you can search for any items you want and get complete information about it. In the beginning, you might feel a little bit lost, but try to get everything working just to understand what each building does. In-game, we also have different rarities: common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary and mystic. The higher the rarity, the better it is. In the alchemy building, you can downgrade your rarity by dismantling your resource and get twice as much of it. This is actually a good way to earn gold. Make platinum dust, then dismantle all uncommon and rare resources until they are common dust and sell it for profit. Be aware, you can only dismantle resources, not items. You can create 2 swords from 1. Only resources needed to craft items can be dismantled. Each type of plot has bonuses for crafting and producing. By clicking on your coordinates, you can check what bonuses you have and you can choose one of the land's properties. The agriculture option will reduce the duration of agriculture crafting and increase the time for producing metalwork, while the metalwork type does the opposite. You can only make this choice once. If you want to change it later, you will need to pay 1 excess. Auction house. In the auction house, you can buy and sell all items and resources for gold. Search for the item you want to buy and choose one of the sellers. ATA or ATA indicates how much time you need to wait to receive your item at your plot. In the Sell tab, you can list your own items from your inventory, but keep in mind that there is a 10% fee for listing. You will have 2 days to sell your item. If someone buys it, you will need to collect your gold in the Sales History tab. If no one buys it, your sale will expire, and if you want to retrieve your items, you will need to withdraw them from the marketplace. The auction house is a great place to earn gold. I think there are some people who monitor this market and know the prices well, so they can buy and resell items for extra profit. You can purchase high rarity resources and then dismantle them to sell for a gold profit. There are many ways and opportunities. You just need to stay vigilant and look for them. How to earn gold? To earn a lot of gold quickly, I recommend selling high demand items like platinum dust or platinum ingots. Additionally, crafting high quality armors and weapons can get better prices. Items such as banana juice, grilled banana, extra deluxe full plate, platinum dust and gold emerald bracelets are also in high demand due to their use in the adventure leaderboard. Another effective method is using the alchemy building. In the dismantle tab of this building, you can decrease the rarity of your resources and double their quantity. This is a great way to make gold. For example, if you have 100 epic platinum dust, you could convert it into 800 of common platinum dust and sell it for higher total price. Adventures. In adventure mode, you need to use your own axes to fight against NPCs. By clicking the enlist button, you choose which axes you would like to use. I recommend filtering them by quality or level. Select your axes and click the enlist button to complete the action. At the top, you can see your battle tickets. Each plot has a different recovery time for battle tickets, and to reduce this time, you need to make progress on your plot and build buildings. Sending one Axie into battle will cost 1 battle ticket. You can switch modes and send your Axie solo or send a team of 3 Axies, which will use 3 battle tickets. Your Axies have a fatigue limit, which is how many times you can send your Axie into battle in 1 day. The higher the level, the more fatigue points you have. An Axie at level 10 has 3 fatigue points, while an Axie at level 50 has 7, allowing you to use it 7 times a day. Also, your ATA level matters. With ATA level 6, your Axie will cap at level even if your Axie is level 50. You will need to upgrade your ATA to unlock the full power of your Axie. Each Axie has a quality rating. To unlock a second superpower, you need an Axie of at least Epic 1 quality, which means your Axie needs to have 3 evolved parts. A normal Axie without any evolved parts has a rating of 0, so its combat quality will be normal. If you evolve it with 3 parts, your Axie will have a quality of Epic 1. If your Axie is a Japan type and you evolve it with 1 Japan part and 2 normal parts, you will get 6 rating points in total and its quality will be legendary 1. The higher the combat quality, the stronger your Axie. Each Axie has stats, and for higher rarities the stats modifier is better. After Divine, you get plus 0.15 stats modifier for each evolved rating. Each Axie has a power rating, which depends on its class level and quality. You can also equip your Axie with weapons, armors, shoes, bracelets, food, potions and shells to make it stronger. There are a lot of combinations, but stronger Axies will help you clear more floors and increase your daily cap on earnings. To check what weapons your Axie can use, just go to the building that produces weapons and you can see which class can use them. By sending all your Axies on adventures, you can capture around 50–80% of your maximum earnings on your plot. Therefore, sending them solo is a good strategy to maximize your plot's earnings. In adventure mode, you also can participate in the leaderboard and earn additional rewards. For skilled players, the rewards are great. One season on the adventure leaderboard runs for 1 week, and if you place in top 7, for example, you can get 22.5 AXS. The top player, for example, gets 75 AXS every week. Of course, you need to have a good plots and really good collectible Axies, but I have been in the top 6 for many weeks and received those rewards. You don't need to aim for the top 10, you can still receive rewards from placing in the top 200 and earn an additional 1.35 AXS every week. If you have enough Axies and 2 plots, you could participate in the leaderboard with both plots simultaneously. Even if you don't make it into the top 200, you still receive some items for participation, which you can sell for gold and then convert into AXS token. Click the start counter button before sending your Axies, and the next 20 runs will count for the leaderboard. The leaderboard is challenging, but let me tell you about the meta team and how to easily get into the top 200 with bad Axie. If your Atia is level 9, you should craft platinum weapons and armor to equip your Axie. If you can't do that, keep crafting steel armors, weapons and shoes. For bracelets, you need to craft an emerald gold bracelet, which is crucial because this type of bracelet provides the higher amount of attack speed, and this stat is the most important for achieving better results. Additionally, in the food slot, you should use banana juice, grilled banana, extra deluxe fruit plate and one more food item to increase attack power. As you know, all classes are different. Currently, the reptile class is the best. So if you have high level reptile Axies with good equipment, you can easily make it into the top 100. I mix reptile with beasts, birds or sometimes plants, 2 reptiles and 1 beast, or 2 reptiles and 1 bird, or 1 plant and 2 birds. There are some combinations that you need to experiment with using your own Axies to see which one works best for you. Always send your Axies in a team. To check how far they have gone, check the Axie Adventure page. In the menu, you can see what floor they stopped on. You can even click on it and see some information. It's not much and difficult to analyze the battle log, but it might be useful for some of you. Moonfalls. The Moonfall system is a significant boost to your earnings for in-game activity. Daily you receive 12 different quests categorized into 4 easy, 4 rare and 4 hard. Completing these quests give you a small chance of receiving a ticket. There are 3 types of tickets: common, premium and special. At 0 UTC, a raffle takes place involving all collected tickets and you can win Moonfall chests. A common chest yields 1 AXS, a premium chest provides 5 AXS and a special chest grants 20 AXS. Each day there are 1 special chest, 50 premium chests and approximately 70 common chests available. The number of common chests varies daily depending on how much AXS was generated from the previous day's daily cap. Therefore, if more players are active, the number of common chests decreases and vice versa. You can click on Lucky Draw to see the total number of tickets, and you can also check your tickets by plot and the leaderboard of tickets. In the winning history, you can see who received Moonfalls and your own history to track when you have won. If you see 1 Moonfall split between 2 persons, it means that the land is delegated and the owner receives a portion of the earnings. Moonfalls are an excellent strategy for earning AXS in the Homeland game. If you own a mystic plot, completing Moonfall quests might not seem worthwhile compared to the daily cap earnings from such a higher type plot. However, for Savannah plot, the difference is significant. 1 common Moonfall equals 23 days of playing on a Savannah plot at 100% daily cap, and 1 premium Moonfalls equals 116 days of daily cap. Obtaining Moonfalls isn't very challenging, you just need to complete the quest. Some quests may require a high Tatia level, so you will need to upgrade your plots. Even if you don't get tickets from the first 11 quests, completing the 12th quest guarantees you 1 common ticket, often referred to as the PT ticket. For owners of Savannah or Forest plot, I highly recommend engaging in Moonfall quests to earn additional rewards. This can boost your land's APR and help you recover your investment more quickly. Daily cap. You should aim to reach 100% of your daily cap every day if you want to quickly recover your investment in your land. To cap your land, you need to do activities in the game, such as crafting or producing. The more activities you perform, the faster you will reach your cap. It's easier to achieve maximum earnings on higher type plots like Arctic or Mystic compared to Savannah. However, there are some tricks to do it faster with minimal effort. Firstly, if you don't want to spend much time crafting in-game, you should try the leather loop. Here's what you need to do. Assign 4 workers to produce corn, another 4 to produce wheat, 2 more to produce cow feed, and the last 2 to produce leather. This creates an infinite loop. Workers produce corn, which are then used by other workers to produce cow feed, and finally additional workers use the cow feed to produce leather. You only need 12 workers for this loop, and then you just need to log in every 12 hours to clear your hunter's hoard storage of leather. By doing this for 24 hours, you can achieve about 60% of your daily cap by spending only 5 minutes daily. Then send your Axies on adventure to cover the remaining 40% of your daily cap. If you still need to fill some percentage to cap, just go and gather some trees on your plot. This method is really useful and you don't need to spend hours of crafting every day. Hit like if you find this method helpful. How to sell gold. Now I will show you how to sell gold in Discord. First, you need to get into Axie Discord server. The link will be in the description. You need to claim your roles and find Homeland server, and then go to topics and click on auction house trading. You will see people posting WTS and WTB. WTS means want to sell and WTB means want to buy. People also put the price, for example 250 key 1XS, so you need to write WTS and the price for 1XS. And you also can write the amount of gold that you have to sell. Then people will message you in DM and tell you how much they want to purchase. If the buyer wants 500,000, he will need to put the item in auction house for 500,000 gold. He will tell you the name of that item, and the seller, in that case you, should go and buy it. When the deal is over, you can send your Ronin wallet to buyer to send you access. The seller of gold always sells gold first, and only after gold the buyer sends access. Also, to check if the buyer is not a scammer, just copy his Discord username and put in Axie server to see his messages and activity. If you see that the buyer is active and already traded, you don't have to worry. If the buyer doesn't have messages in Discord, you should ask in server if you can trust this person. Congrats! Now you know how to trade gold in Axie Homeland and how to earn additional earnings on your land. Extra income in Homeland. In Axie Homeland, it's possible to earn additional income beyond the daily cap and Moonfall rewards. For example, you can sell your gold and earn a substantial amount of access daily. Another strategy is to buy Axies with a breed 4 or higher, level them up to 20 or 30 level, and then either release them for mementos or sell them for extra profit. Developing your own strategy is key, as there are many ways to achieve additional earnings by leveling your Axies. Final thoughts. I really enjoy playing Axie Homeland, and I hope the Mavis team continues to develop this game. They have allocated almost all resources to developing the new MMO game, and I also hope that we will be able to use our lands in the new game, which could significantly increase their value. Buying lands is a risky process and you need to consider all risks. You can't expect a return on your investment in just 1 month. Thank you for watching this video until the end. I hope I have helped you understand more about the Homeland game and that you now see more opportunities for earning through this video. Please follow, like and comment. Thank you and see you in the next video.